First at 4 today, some breaking news out of Baldwin County in the Steve Nodine case. Less than 2 hours ago, a judge issued a ruling on the charges against Nodine.
Fox 10 News reporter Chastity Bird was in the courtroom. She joins us live from Bay Minette to tell us what happened. Chastity?
Thanks, Lenise. In April, we just walked actually outside of the courthouse from interviewing defense attorney John Beck as well as special prosecutor David Whetstone. As of now, Steve Nodine is going to have a second trial, and he's going to be tried once again for murder. Today, the defense brought two motions before Judge Charles Pardon, arguing that the state shouldn't be able to try Nodine for murder again. Now, the reasons. For one, defense attorney John Beck says the Baldwin County District Attorney Hallie Dixon promised she was going to throw out the murder indictment when Nodine was indicted for criminally negligent homicide back in August. The defense argued the state shouldn't be able to make good, or should be able to make good on its promise and throw out the murder indictment. Well, the judge ruled against that. The second motion the defense filed said since the newest grand jury didn't think Nodine committed murder, then the state shouldn't be able to proceed with murder. Well, the judge ruled against that as well. Special prosecutor David Whetstone says he's going to proceed with the theory, now this is in his words, that Steve Nodine shot Angel Downs with a gun. Beck says with the evidence they have, he doesn't know how they are going to prove that, and says the defense welcomes a trial. Now, we do have another motion hearing that's set for December 20th, and that is another motion to dismiss filed by the defense. So we'll have to see how that goes, and then if the judge doesn't rule on that or rules that we're able to proceed with the trial, we will go on with a second trial for Steve Nodine. A trial date has not been set as of now. Now, we're going to get the sound with the defense attorneys that we've gotten. We're going to get the sound that we have, again, with David Whetstone. We're going to get all that back to the station. We're going to try to have it on by the end of this newscast or the beginning of Fox 10 News at 5 p.m. And as always, if you're trying to keep up with this, there's a lot of twists and turns with this story. You can go to fox10tv.com, and right on our homepage, you can click on the tab that says Steve Nodine and take a look at all of the stories from the past 2 years. Reporting from Bay Minette, Chastity Bird, Fox 10 News.
All right, thank you, Chastity. Of course, as we heard, not the rulings that the defense in the Steve Nodine case had expected. We do have sound from Nodine's defense attorney, John Beck. Let's go ahead and listen.
It's exactly as I predicted, that the state of Alabama is going to try to have a very flexible theory in this case because they are not willing to admit on the record that this was a suicide. And they're going to wait and see what kind of evidence comes out in the trial, and they'll hope that something just sticks on the wall.
And again, John Beck there reacting to the day's events in court. We're going to continue to follow the developments in this story. Stay with us throughout the day. We'll have more on Fox 10 News at 5 and again on Fox 10 News at 9.